I fear it is time to string a yarn. Tell me a story.
Eh? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
A story, yes.
Well, I was at a dinner with my family, a family dinner, and my brother was there, dastardly thing, and he decided he'd bring a cake with him. He was very possessive over those things, so I thought I would take it for myself and I would eat it. I would take it, so I took it. I consumed it, and it consumed me, and it was awful. It was as though the sugar was salt or the flour was sawdust, and my sandpaper esophagus, it seized. It was as though there were moths in my throat, there were flies in my belly, and there was I couldn't breathe. I couldn't fucking breathe. And so my brother, he
Okay, I've had enough of your story. Not that great, but I'm going to tell mine now. So I had a truly uncanny dream the night before my 16th birthday. After a painful childhood of family losses and cruelty, I was approached by a hellish siren who said to be the servant of Aphrodite.
How touching.
In exchange for a peaceful death, I would live to fulfill my bitter vengeance against a powerful man who had sold my love for his money and riches. I became the epitome of beauty, blessed by the gracious, generous Aphrodite.
Yeah, right.
And the more I worshipped her, the more power she bestowed upon me. It corrupted my heart, and I corrupted him, the beauty, leveling the sadist growing within my mind. And he lived another sunrise, only for the promise of surviving a revival of his many victims' morbid end. And then I had the last of my fun, where I plucked his fingernails, and I pinned his tongue with iron needles, and then I drove a hot poker right through one eyeball.
Enough. Memory. Oh God, memory. I remember memory, the cruelest thing that a man is bestowed with. Oh Ovid, it brings me back to memories of my sentimental education when, as a lowly slave, I remember being beneath my master, but one day, very straight, he would turn to me and he'd ask me if I'd ever drunken from the golden fountain, was it? And I remember, I've never drunk from that, no. And so what happened was that he sort of removed his heart. And, I drank so heavily from it that I remember thinking of all the things that was beneath the water.
Because your hands
how old was I? I must have been middle age, about 8 or 9. It was when deep in that.
My forehead is a perfectly
beneath my slumber,
adequate
but
size. Thank you.
Is that adequate?
It's adequate.
Oh, fuck.
This is why you're wearing glasses.
so deep in my
Okay,
mind,
because you can't see.
What do you mean? It's a medical condition.
Well, I mean, if you need to use barbaric swear words to make your point, then that says everything about you, doesn't it?
I think. Can you shut up?
Thank you.